Good morning, I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, and you're listening to Earthcast SOS.com. Australia is an amazing country. I cut my teeth there as a young, inquisitive research scientist in the Victorian Alps, the high country. I #love Australia. The climate crisis has ravaged their bees, trees, and seas. As of late, the neoconservative government, with its pro-industry environment minister, Greg Hunt, has done everything possible to promote resource extraction, most notably mega coal deposits, and at the same time inadvertently hasten the demise of the Great Barrier Reef, the largest reef on the globe. It's approximately the size of Italy, home to at least 1 million forms of life, and now half of it is dead. The noise alone from thousands of enormous coal tankers is destroying it. Add to that acidity from rising fossil fuel emissions and increasing ocean temperatures, and it's a full-blown global disaster. Yet the government is moving ahead with granting new massive coal leases and building larger port facilities to accommodate more super coal tankers. If that's not bloody heartbreaking, the increasing amount of 1080 poison to kill the largest land predator, the dingo, sure is. When apex predators are removed from ecosystems, they collapse. Hello, we know this. In Tasmania, the gorgeous forested state with ancient Gondwana land vegetation found nowhere else on the globe, it's now burning because it's so dry due to the climate crisis. These World Heritage areas have not seen fires in millions of years, and the ancient kingbillies and Huon pines, once lost, are gone forever. In Tasmania, if you protest, you go to jail. And in Western Australia, they too are in the process of banning protests with stiff fines and jail terms. This is fascism. And for the records, Tasmania Forestry pays subsidies, $30 million of taxpayer monies a year are paid to companies, most recently Ta An, a Malaysian logging company with a filthy track record, to kill its forests and all their wildlife. There's no semblance of quote-unquote sustainability occurring, and these avarice politicians are slicing into Tasmania's only long-term growing industry, tourism, by deliberately killing nature. People travel from around the globe to visit Tasmania and its exquisite nature. The latest cock and bull story from Adelaide, South Australia, comes from Julie Bishop, federal MP, Minister of Foreign Affairs. She's promoting Australia as the ideal location for a nuclear waste dump. Good grief! How low has the bar dropped? Is she appeasing Japan again? Nuclear toxicity is shocking, long-term, and it's a deadly material. Fukushima is a horrid reminder of why all nuclear facilities are so toxic. Does Australia really want to become a repository of toxicity? Japan bullies Tasmania for its timber. Japan bullies Australia and refuses to abide by its federal court ruling on killing whales in the Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary. And Japan pollutes the Pacific Ocean with total impunity while the other G20 nations covet Japan's bulging wallet. Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that what we do to the air, water, soil, forests, coral reefs, rivers, lakes, bees, and seas, we do to ourselves. We need nature in order to survive. And we're adding 100 million people a year. Nature does not need us. Australia is a great nation. It's long overdue that they protect the Great Barrier Reef, dingoes, and their few remaining wild forests. Wild forests are the most perfect carbon dioxide warehouses on the globe. They're so worthy of global protection, and they can be rented as carbon dioxide warehouses, helping our planet and us heal and remove rising carbon dioxide from burning fossil fuels. Aussies are tremendous innovators, pandering to Chinese and Indian billionaires to do coal deals that pollute our planet is both deadly and pathetic. We only have one home. And by the way, the pharaohs, well, they couldn't figure out how to take their riches with them to the afterlife, and neither can any billionaire. In the wake of the strongest southern hemisphere cyclone Winston ever recorded, it's time to future-proof all towns and cities for what's ahead. More wild weather. Hashtag save nature now. Hashtag love nature. Hashtag love is the solution. Earthcast SOS depends upon you, the listeners. So come on to drreese.com, D-R-Reese, R-E-E-S-E.com, and make it happen by clicking on the donate button, or pick yourself up any number of splendid books on bees, trees, seas, and wild weather. Just do it. drreese.com. I'm Earth Dr. Reese Halter, reminding you to protect our planet.